Hi YouTube. How you doing? I hope you've been good. I am editing my life away, hoping that I can get some things done before everything kind of just hopefully falls into place. Pray for me, please. Thank you. Thank you. Anyways, this is the game I played on the 24th of April. I played Zyra mid. Oh my gosh. Zyra mid. We're going to practice Zyra in the mid lane, I guess. That's what we're doing. I don't know how impactful I was throughout this game. I'd like to think my rotations were pretty good. I'd also like to think that, you know, I had a good amount of damage in CC, but I also had like a Caitlyn on the team. I had a Seraphine and a Warwick and a Set. So, you know, we had a pretty good team comp. I don't know if it was my team or, you know, maybe all of us all together. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think landed us this game. And remember, the goal is challenger. With that being said, remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and push that notification bell so you don't miss me and all of my glory. And without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at this game. Looks like I'll be laning versus a Lux, so I'll just have to care for Lux's ease. She's gonna poke me quite a bit. I think we're gonna look to grab Arcane Comet. I think Relentless Hunter would be cool with some extra movement speed when we get into mid to late game. I think it might help a lot too to help dodge Lux. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting because I feel like I never play Zyra mid. I used to play Zyra mid all the time, but that was before I figured out, like, you know, Zyra's like a pretty good jungler. I swore, I feel like I was begging for a Zyra jungle, and then I actually didn't go in the jungle. You know, I say a lot of things. I say, you know what, just give my favorite champions jungle prio, and I like play jungle. And then like my favorite champions got jungle prio, and I am still not in the jungle. It's mostly because every time I do jungle, everyone's like, no, get out of there. Like every single person I've ever played with, like, absolutely refuses to let me play jungle. And it's probably because like while I'm learning jungle, or while I was learning jungle, like super green, like probably like 3 times in the jungle. Okay, like don't even full clear. Like, and you know what, sometimes it's good not to full clear. Okay, it just depends on like the team comp. Like, leave me alone. But like every time I have played jungle with people, they either like really don't trust any of my pings, or they're just like, this is too risky and I don't want to risk it. And I'm like, dude, just like risk it for the biscuit. Like, get frisky with me. But like no one ever wants to get frisky with me, whatever. Anyway, we're 3 minutes in and I've only secured like 13 farm. Like, what our first 3 waves of minion, like, couldn't tell you. Oh my god, as I miss like an entire like 6 minions. Like, please. This is very painful to watch. And you know what? I really hope like my farm has been improving like over time. Like, I genuinely do. I think right now I'm like averaging like 6.5, sometimes 7 farm a minute, which is like all right. But like ideally I want to be a little bit higher up. And I think like a lot of the times, like, I think recently especially, like, I've been allowing really bad trades. Like, I've been allowing myself to get like poked down quite a bit because I'm trying to secure farm, because like, you know, farm is gold and gold is your lifeline. Good gank prep. Warwick's here to try and pick up this Lux, which kind of hard to do. Lux has TP, so she TPs back into lane. I should really look for leaving. I don't know if Warwick has smite, but it looks like Lux ends up stealing it anyways. We really should have pulled it out. If we had vision on Lux, like we saw that Lux was standing there, I should have honestly looked to like throw some abilities on the Lux. Like Seraphine probably should have looked to throw some abilities on a Lux and allow like Warwick to kind of just take the Drake, since Smite should have like damage prio over, you know, abilities. But whatever. I mean, so far, like, the game's in our favor, isn't it? It looks like the game's in our favor. Like, it looks like we're doing really good, right? Like, I feel like we're doing pretty good here. So
so far so good, right? Like I haven't died. I picked up the Jinzhao at Drake. My farm is still really abysmal and like kind of embarrassing, but at least I'm missing less waves now. Now that I've like leveled. Okay, I was gonna say like missing less minions, less waves too. Like I feel like that's not even like a hyperbole. Like I think I've missed like an entire wave of minions like during laning phase. That was a really, really good route. If I had just saved, if I had just had a little bit more plants, that R would have been huge for me. It was happening. Oh, well, it comes through. Okay. And my map awareness is pretty tragic, but it's a good thing I had that plant there to tank the last turret shot. So at least like better late than never kind of situation. He's super low. I would hate for him to get caught by Jinzhao. Jinzhao's in our bot side jungle as well. No, Jinzhao goes for me. Luxar comes out. I'm just returning this fight. My R is back up in 5 seconds, so killing spree. Don't even have to use it. Warwick is pretty large ATP, so I feel like I should be giving him a lot more prio. Like, ooh, wait, why was I low? Why was I low and still in lane is the real question. And I was like aggro in lane too. Like I was like past neutral point, like all up in Lux's business. Like ward and walk around. Press B or press V if you have short fingers like me. I'm telling you, like I don't have long fingers and I can't press a lot of the F keys, so I use my mouse to like hover on the map and click, and then I use spacebar to center back, so it's a little bit easier. Like my mouse is already clicking all the time anyway, so kind of hovering that way is easier. I don't do it as much now. Like I used to do it all the time, especially when I was like locked in. If I was locked in, I'm looking everywhere on the map all the time, but I don't know. I think I've just been really stressed out lately. I need a spa day. Okay. I think we can kill MF here.
You have slain an
enemy. Yeah, that last plant hit really sealed the deal. Shout out Lee Andrews. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I prefer that, and then like instead of pressing B, I press V because it's easier. It's easier because I have short fingers. I don't have to like spread. Okay, the fact that B is like B means I have to spread my thumb versus V, especially because I have long fingernails. Okay, my knuckles are spacebar and this instead of spread. You know, this is V. This is V. You're welcome. Shit. Oh, it's hella low here. I feel like he's so large right now. If he dies, it's kind of easy. I think she also had a bounty, but it's like not that big of a bounty. I think it's like 450. Warwick jumping in on the back line there. I think he was like expecting Set. I think he was expecting Set to like assist there on that like backline like flank. However, let's go K. Like I don't know if he like timed it properly or maybe he expected me to be like on prio with him. I don't really know, but he's like I think he's pretty large still. I think so. He might have gotten shut down already. Couldn't tell you. I had really no clue. I wonder what Jin Zhao's doing. Taking out vision after an objective. Probably so we don't keep vision there. I don't know. He didn't use sweeper though, because some of our wards are still up. He just saw the control ward and picked that up. I mean, gold is gold, I guess. This is really a tough spot because all 5 of them are here. Like, we know that because it's on that. Right here, like, why am I not walking? Like, am I that scared of MF? Am I that scared of MF? Is it that scary? I don't think it's that scary. Like, I could have assisted Warwick. They were all pretty low. Warwick is pretty large. Kate was definitely coming in. Seraphine was definitely coming in. Like, I didn't have to, like, you know, pussy out the way that I pussied out there. I know, I'm sorry. Get me out of this elo. I'm so sorry, Warwick. Warwick is tilted. Like, literally, like, tilted. I don't know if he's, like, tilted and, like, gonna allow the tilt to, like, reflect his game, or if he just needs to, like, vent in the chat. I feel like sometimes people just need a vent in the chat. But, like, there are people that are, like, obviously tilted. And, like, if he starts inting, he's, like, obviously tilted, right? But maybe he's just venting. Honestly, like, same thing. Come on, baby. He took a while. Maybe he's still on cooldown. He doesn't have water or anything. Really good. I also stood, like, directly behind Warwick, so just to use those kind of... Ouch. And, like... It's kind of hard because, you know, he's mad, but it's also, like, you walked into tower range type shit. Like, he is one of our biggest damage dealers, and he is, like, making a huge impact on the map. Like, you know, I can't really fault him. But, like, it's also, like, first has been slain. Everyone makes mistakes. You're fucking joking. No. The only joke here is me. Okay? It's me literally seeing the laser and walking into the laser before walking out. Like, see the laser, walk away instantly. Like, that was dodgeable. I really wanted to get an ability off, I guess, and honestly, that ability is not worth more than your life. Like, maybe if you were trading for someone who has a fat shutdown, but literally no one on their team right now has fat shutdowns. Like, everyone might have just, like, 300 gold, like, on their head. I don't think anyone on their team has, like, more than that at this point in time. We are 25 minutes into the game. There's a Baron up. We have mid shoved in. If we shove in top side, right? We, like, keep this pressure here. Set goes top, shoves it in. Pick a lane to, like, maybe look to open up their base. Or just go ahead and, like, start Baron and, like, force a fight at Baron. Like, low-key, we win that. Like, I feel like I'm sitting in games that are taking way long. Like, why did I walk into Veigar E there? Like, I could have R'd, killed the Veigar. I don't know, there's a Lux behind me. But, like, I feel like I'm sitting in these games that are so much longer than they need to be. Like, next objective on the map currently is Baron. Use that Baron, like, create lane pressure, like, map pressure, like, create lane pressure somewhere, and then, like, push the map somewhere else. You get me? Like, I feel like that should be the move, but instead we're, like, twiddling our fucking thumbs. Like, all of us were up at that point in time, like, and now the longer that we take, the more enemy team can do this. They wait so long to look for picks here. I don't know, maybe he's on cooldown or something, I don't know, but, like, now we get Baron after, and it's like, I understand, like, we're looking for picks prior to getting Baron, but, like, we should be, like, I don't know, my entire team, we should really just be objective focused. Like, what's next to do on the map while we secure gold, while we, like, farm and do other things? What's our next goal, right? We have to keep looking for what we can do next, because if we do not, we're gonna end up, like, you know, we lose our tempo. Like, tempo. Oh my god, I finally got it. Wait, no, because someone was, like, telling me about tempo, like, I think in, like, May or something. Or, like, maybe in June. I don't know. There was, like, 3 weeks in June that I was, like, on vacation, so I kind of, like, wasn't on. But there was some time where I was, like, tempo. Like, what is that? It might have been earlier than that. I should have stayed with Zach. I don't know why I walked away. But because she can jump walls, and, like, I'm literally in terrain that she can just, like, jump through, so I couldn't really tell you what my thinking was there. Also, if Camille can jump through trees, okay, why can't Ari dash through them? Riot, explain to me why Camille can jump through trees and Ari cannot R through trees. need answers. Because there's been too many times recently, because I've been practicing Ari. Like, why? Like, really look me dead in my face and make it make sense. Alright. I just watched the Camille jump through trees, okay? But let me try that with Ari. Can't do it. And I'm specifically talking about the 3 trees over at the drag pit. I understand no one can really go through those. Okay, I get that. Those 3 trees that no one can go through, fine. Fine. It's cool. I get it. They are my true eyes. Did I say something I wasn't meant to say? Yeah, but like 34-minute game that we easily, I feel like, could have finished at maybe 30 minutes. Actually sat there and was complaining the entirety of the game, so I ended up having to mute him because, like, I was watching chat. Like,
I'm not tilting.
I'm glad I muted the word.
I'm not tilting.
Don't.
No,
tilt
I didn't
through.
know. No, I didn't. I've been sitting here double clicking the
I'll
whole
see you
time.
next time.
You know, click, click. Yeah. Who wants to click extra? Not me. Oh, look at that. Vagar's tilted off of the MF. Everyone's tilted. I wonder why everyone's what's so T about it? You're T. You're a cutie.